What is up, everybody? It's your boy Rusif. I am back with another live coding session. Today we are going to be finishing up the features for JRealm release 0.3.3. So, got a couple things on the list. We are going to be implementing a spawn item command, a move up and down in the realm command. So move up one level or move down a level. We're going to add a new enemy. And then if we have some time, we're going to do one of two things. We're either going to add a new dazed status, which is going to reduce the player's rate of fire to the minimum, or we are going to migrate the player shot. Well, I guess the prerequisite to doing the dazed status would be migrating the player shooting timing at least to the server side. Because right now it's based, we'll send a server shoot packet or player shoot packet, on a fixed time based on the player's dexterity, but that's from the client side. So technically that would be vulnerable to, a malicious actor getting in there and modifying that. So that's something I need to do, but not too much of an issue right now. So we'll see if we have time for that. So one thing I want to go over before we get started here is I've added some new documentation to the JRealm GitHub, right? So we now have a development section. And this is going to be helpful for if you actually want to come in here and start adding some of your own routines or anything like that. And it goes into a little more depth on, some of the key, functional bits of the JRealm server. So we've got a section for going over packet handlers, which is kind of the core of how JRealm server works. And then we have the command handlers, which is, we're going to work on one of those today. So we'll get to see that in action, but just starting to put these out there so people, have an idea, because I don't have comments in the code for this stuff. So and I've got some to-dos for other little bits. Well, actually, this needs to go over on the JRealm data side. So I'll be adding more documentation in the coming weeks and months to both of these projects, keeping them up to date. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into our live coding. So first thing I wanted to do was go with the item command. And what we're going to be looking to do with that is spawn a item with a given ID and a loot bag at the player's given location. So let's go ahead and start stubbing that out. Pretty simple, nothing crazy here. That's why I wanted to start with this one, because it'll be the easiest. So we'll create our handler method. Yeah, and I realized you can't, the issue with recording, I was recording on my widescreen monitor for a while. The issue with that is you can't crop 4K videos into shorts very well. YouTube doesn't support it very well. They get reverted back to standard definition, and it's really just not a good viewing experience. So I have to go back to the small screen for now until YouTube adds better support for that. One other thing is I also did move to Linux. I'm using Ubuntu 20.04 LTS. And the reason for that is my good old Windows OS crashed while I was writing some code and never booted back in. It would not boot. Just blank screen when trying to boot into the drive. So I had to do the old swap to Ubuntu real quick, and now I'm back up and running and recording video. So that's pretty sweet. Love Ubuntu though. It's great to work with Linux as a core OS if you have before. If not, it can be a little mids. You got to type stuff in terminals, and people get really scared when they have to type stuff in terminal. Understandable to some degree. But so let's go ahead and work on our item command, spawn item command. So we'll have a private static void spawn item. We'll take these same arguments because they all do. This is the method signature. This is the required method signature for any command handler. So if you want to add your own, it's got to be a try consumer taking these 3 arguments. We'll just add this. Okay. Needs to be full screen too. Okay. So we'll just give them that'll be the error message if they don't provide the required arguments, or we have or they don't provide arguments at all. And all we're gonna do here is we'll say target game item ID is integer.parse int message.get bar 0, so it's the first argument they pass. Right, because these invokes are invoked within a try catch block. We can throw exceptions out of here, and essentially the message from the exception will be returned to the user. What's going on there is we have a 5.0. I'll come up with a more concrete error scheme right now, but right now I'm kind of just basing it off of like HTTP error codes, which start bad server. Well, I guess it should be a 400 in that case. Well, I'll revisit those. Vastly not important at this moment. So let's do this. So we'll get game item. Game data manager. Game items. Get. Then say if item to spawn null. So this because I'm lazy. The not exist. Okay, import game item. And then let's see. So all we need to do, right, is do container drop. Pretty sure. Let's look at the constructor. So, yeah, this is the constructor we want. So we'll say it's going to be a brown bag. Oh, it'll be at play. Oh, sorry. Target get position dot clone, and item will be item to spawn. Be really simple. And we just like to make this final. Realistically, the thing about final is, yeah, if you put final on your arguments, that doesn't give you any performance. And using it within the method body gives you minimal performance. But if we look at the scale of the amount of code that is being run in this program, at some level you've got to think that all the final optimization, which essentially what this does is it reduces the bytecode that is generated, because it essentially tells the compiler that, hey, this does not need to be changed. So you don't need to add any capabilities within the bytecode for this to be changed, rather reassigned. So you can save a few CPU cycles, and if you do this across all your methods, and you've got a highly concurrent and highly CPU intensive application like a TCP game server, you can actually increase your performance a little bit. So that's the reason for doing that. I know it looks a little silly. Most people don't do it, but if you're really passionate about performance and you have a good reason to make your variables final, then absolutely, all for it. Anyways, with that being said, let's finish this up. So all we have to do now is does this give it an UUID? Mm-hmm. Okay. So all I have to do I not have an add loot? Hold on. How am I doing that in the Realm Manager server? No. Yeah, wait, there is. Oh, an idiot. We need to get the realm that player is in. Hold on, I have. Yep. JRealm. Okay. All right, now all we have to do is add a command callback entry for that. Pretty simple. So we'll call the command item. And reference the try consumer, which is invoke spawn item. Okay. And let's just add, we should have, should put some logs in here. Yeah, we don't need the position. And we'll just print this. Okay. We want to be good developers. We want to add good logging. Okay. Yeah, so the reason that just happened is I spilled a soda on my keyboard. And the keys sometimes stick now, which is hilarious. I did take all the keys off and basically soak the whole keyboard in isopropyl alcohol, 99% stuff, that medical shit. Didn't quite fix it, so I really just need to buy a new Razer keyboard. But I like this one, so I keep using it. But keys get a little sticky sometimes because there is, I think it's Dr. Pepper Cherry down there. Good stuff. Definitely one of the better sodas. Okay. Get logs for player teleport. Yeah, this should be fun. Okay, so let's see. We can test this now. So let's just pick an item. We can pick 48, which is the amulet. I have that one memorized, of course. All right, so let's start up our game. It's of course I'm out of the window. There we go. That sucks. I cannot see. I cannot see what I'm typing. Okay, we're gonna temporary because I've been playing on my 4K monitor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna make the height 1000. Should be able to see the text box at the bottom now. No. Why would you? Which is wild. Okay, is that not that variable must not be. Oh. What do I do here? Not you. Oh. Oh, it's getting constructed. Where's this getting called from? Yes. Okay. That should actually make my window smaller, please. Yes, that looks smaller. Yay, okay. All right. Okay, let me. So, first, let me get my super turbo decks back. Love that pattern also. It's super nice looking. Okay, but we want to test our item command, so we'll do item 48. Look at that, man. First try. And I can finally have an amulet. Oh yeah, and look at this. I finally got the health bars working, which is just a nice little touch. I don't even know what the issue really was, but something stupid. And yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen, yep, this is the player vault. Pretty sweet. This nice rain here. Yeah. Might as well put these in there too. For my next character to come around. Okay. So next, let's work on adding up and down. We're adding commands right now. Alrighty. So I think we'll call it move/move maybe, or /realm up. Yeah, we'll do like /realm up, right? Because we don't want to have to bind two different commands, one for /up and one for /down. That'd just be a little silly. But what we can do is we can recycle the portal code, right? The use portal code to see. So all right, let's. Nope, I don't need to type that out. I can just. Dude. What? Why does Eclipse do that sometimes? Sends you off into the fucking void. Never to return. Up or down. Okay. So we'll get our we need to know our target realm where we're starting, of course. And message dot get args dot get 0 nor case up if it equals down. Else we can just throw that. Okay, so what we're going to need to look at here is server game logic to find out exactly what we are doing to create realm. Current realm. Yeah, so we're going to need to how can I get how am I going to map the depth? That should be a little difficult. What if I created a portal? But I still don't know which. Those portals aren't tied to depth. Okay, here, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll like half implement this for right now because I'm gonna need to map portals to what depth they take you to, and I don't have that information, and that's gonna take a little bit of time. So I don't want to spend time on the coding session doing boring shit. So we're gonna what we're gonna do is we'll just send you to a random realm, a random map. We'll spawn a random. That's right. We can easily do this. All right. So let's go here. And what we can do is, oh wait, so we have, Next int. Actually, here we'll send you to the boss. That would actually be more useful because I hate going through all three realms to get to the boss fight. It takes some time actually. All right, so that's going to be portal ID 4. We'll just hard code that for now. Portal model, right? Yep. Portal model. Let's just be explicit. People who aren't explicit in their variable names, a special place in programming hell is reserved for them. I mean, we just are not in the 70s anymore. We don't have to worry about how much space source code takes up. So please be explicit with your variable names. That's all I have to say. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Okay. Yeah, so all we have to do here, and I think all we have to do is we're gonna need to we need to exit portal. Oh, do we need all of this? Ew, gross. This is bad convention, but right, since I'm going to be modifying this anyways, let's just copy and paste both of those routines. I still want to give... Yeah, and this should work, because... Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Oh, wait. No. I have not registered the command yet. It's not going to work. The realm. Realm. Boom. Now should be good to go. I'm on the other screen. Any good loot? No. I don't even need loot. I can just spawn it now. Haha. Okay, so realm. Oh, okay. Well, I did. Took me back to the realm I was in. Not the best. Oh, I am just not getting removed from. Hey, does that mean that was a bug here? Oh, no. Oh. Ah, yeah, because I'm getting removed up there. Okay, yeah, so I need to remove myself manually. Okay, so now I should get removed. I don't know how. I don't know what. Is there any issues in the logs? Was I just in 2 realms at once? How does that work? I don't know. Not good. Okay. Oh, I have disconnected. Oh no. um. Let me look at the portal. Yeah, that's the right map ID. What was the difference? Being removed. Current realm. Yep, I get that. Yeah, well, it's being it's the only difference I saw. Let's see. Okay. So that was what was being done in the, not what I typed. Okay. Maybe I should remove myself after I get added to the other realm. So I'll just there. This can go there. Bring this up a little bit. For Christ's sake. Hmm. All right. I guess let's try it again. Disconnected again. What? Why would I? Why am I not getting added to the target realm? Oh my god! I didn't add the fucking realm, dude. I'm the worst programmer NA. Jeez. Cringe. Worst programmer NA. Okay. Please work. Thank you. Nice. Get right. Get right. Higher. That should just take me back to where I was. Okay, beautiful. Sorry, so that works. That's 2 commands down. Let's see how we doing over here. How we doing? 28 minutes. Okay, yeah, we got time. We got time. All right, let's add a new enemy, new fun enemy of some kind. Yeah. So in this testing release, I've added the enemy script, which essentially is invoked in place of a standard attack. So you can add a custom code, and these are run as runnables. So you can do stuff like adding delay to projectiles. You can basically do whatever you want. It gives you a whole lot of power over the actual projectile system itself. So it's very nice, right? So this is actually the projectile script for the man, as I call him, the current boss, the what you just saw there. So right, all we do is we're just getting a random projectile group and making sure it's not. This one is the Doombos projectile group, which does 500 damage. So I thought that'd be slightly unfair, as it's basically a one shot and it's black. It's a black arrow, so you literally can't see it. So not the most fair thing. I was kind of getting one hit parsed by it, so I took it out. But it just spawns each of the projectiles in the group at random. So let's add a new enemy, and I want to put them up on the beach level because I recently moved some enemies around. So let's start here over on the data side. I'm gonna open up enemies. Actually, we need to pick our actual sprite first. We go here. Let's open this in the system editor. Hold on a moment, other screen. Oh, wrong project. Still got to get used to all the assets being remote loaded from the data service. Because I still go and look for them in JRealm itself sometimes. Okay. Let's look at this one. Ew. Can I make this bigger, please? There we go. Decent enough. Okay. Whoa, okay, what's going on here? Dude, what? How do I turn off daylight? Ew. Ew, ew, ew. Is there a better way to do this? Ew, I can't zoom in here either. Bro. Okay, alright, hold on. I got the technique ready. What? Oh, right. I added game data path so I could exclude when I am securing my endpoints. Ew, and this is scaled too. Okay, we're just gonna have to deal with it. They kind of suck. Let's add this bandit guy. He looks pretty cool. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15, 15. Let's do that one. So 15. So column 15, row 1. On the beach. Rotmeg bosses 1. And he's row 1. All 15. Right size 8. Size 32. He's gonna have a scripted attack. He can give 500 XP. And he'll have 800 health. And let's make him a little more long range. Let's give him. And he can have. Be kind of slow attacking. Do that. Okay. Yep, that is just Teams going off. Yes, I also have a job. So, got my other computer, my work computer up next to me. Fun. Deal with it. Okay. So, next we need to add our enemy script so we can make this dude shoot. So, let's just copy this. Call it enemy 14 script. Boom. Change the target enemy ID. And let's go ahead and register the script just so I don't forget. In this register enemy scripts method, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think the code's pretty well organized, so you should be able to find everything. Should be a comment telling you how to find it. Boom. Boom. Okay. So what I think I want to do is I want to use something sort of like I want to use the shield. But with no stun. I want to use like, hold on. Oh, no. Shield. Yeah, shield, it's. Okay, 18. Yeah, so we just remove that flag 3. We should be able to do that. I think we can modify that. Let's see. So we're gonna get projectile group 18. And then we'll do so what we'll do, like, I want to do like 3 waves of like shield type looking, like the typical Rotmeg shield animation or projectile. I'll show you what I'm talking about after I get this implemented. Brain dead right now. Let's do 3 for now. Boom. We'll do sleep 50. No, let's do 250. Yeah, that should be actually all we need. No, we don't need this. And then all we need to do in our terrains for Das Meadow, we need to add 314. Okay, now we should spawn. Easy peasy. Let's see if we did all right. Yeah, where is he at? Why is he? Why have I not seen him yet? Did I not? Oh, there he is. Yeah. I think the solution to the shots lagging is what I just need to do is not clone the source position. It should stick. Don't know if that's dangerous. Oh yeah. Okay, so maybe let's just I'll have to figure out a solution to that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like that. Alright, so now we just need to remove the stunning. And we'll just say, we'll just override. So now he shouldn't stun us. Yeah, where's he at? Where's he at? Spell bomb. Okay, why he seems to not spawn as much? I mean, they all have an equal. All the enemies have an equal chance of spawning. Yeah. Okay. See, now I'm not getting. That's fun. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I think we're about out of time. So I appreciate everyone sticking around to watch till the end. I have enjoyed doing this little session here. I think we are just about ready to release version 0.3.3. So stick around and look at the GitHub for when that comes out. And I appreciate it again. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and are enjoying the project. Thanks, everyone. I will see you in the next one.